Starts. Good morning, everyone. My name is Dinesh. Today I am going to present about tangrams. Friends, what is tangrams? Tan- tangram is an ancient Chinese puzzle made up of 7 particles. Tangram is Chinese puzzle made up of 7 geometrical shapes like this. History of tangrams. Tangrams are originated in Tangrams are originated in China in 18th century, used for education and creativity. Parts of tangrams: two large triangles, one medium triangle, two small triangles, one square, and one parallelogram. These pieces can be rearranged in various ways to create almost endless variety patterns of geometrical figures, animals, human activities, or designs. Uses of tangrams. Tangrams are used to students to develop logical thinking, reasoning power, visual spatial awareness, creativity, and arithmetic algebra. Examples like cat, house, bed, square, triangle. Also, we we prepare. Conclusion: tangrams are used for fun and educational to solve the mathematical problems. Also, any questions?
How many pieces does a traditional tangram list?
7 species are there.
What are they?
5 triangles, one square, and one parallelogram.
Are they same as origami?
Sir,
Are they same as origami?
no,
You know about origami?
I don't know.
Don't know. It's also same as tangram. It's like the paper will be folded into 26 folds and it can be designed.
Yes.
Okay, right. Any other questions?
Any other questions?
No, sir.
Thank you. Sir.
Good morning, friends. I am Chandra from ECE-C. Now I want to tell few lines about road safety. I am giving a presentation about road safety. Introduction. Do you think nowadays road safety is safety for us? No. Yes. Right. Road safety is a critical issue that affects everyone. Um, Now I want to tell road safety. What is road safety? Road safety refers to the practices and measures taken to prevent accidents. We are see every day much of accidents are happening there. They are affects so many persons are affects because of road safety. Causes and effects of road safety. Causes: human errors, vehicle effects, poor road conditions, and reckless driving. Nowadays, many people are doing mistakes by fast driving. While driving, persons are speaking with mobiles. Um, Vehicles are when we are road conditions are very poor while we are driving in the road, affects loss of life, injuries. Our life faces very much of problems when we are not going to safety. Our life loss much of, and injuries are happening. There are many traffic rules. We are follow the rules and go through the traffic rules. Safe driving practices, defensive driving techniques, and safe following distances and speeds. When we are driving, we have to maintain distance between vehicle to vehicle, um, and we have to um, decrease the speed when we are driving on the road. Conclusion: road safety is a shared responsibility that requires the efforts of government and drivers and vulnerable road users. Um, this is our responsibility to go anywhere. We are when we are going anywhere, we have to safe driving, safe safe driving it. Thank you. Is there any questions?
How can road safety be improved?
How can how can
Road safety.
road safety be improved? Mm, we are when we are going on the road, we are slowly speeding decreases, and while we are going, we don't talk with mobiles. That's it. Thank
Did
you.
you get any practical experience with your father traveling on the road? Your father, jumping over the traffic signal. Anytime it happened?
No, sir.
No?
We don't
You're lying.
have bikes.
Oh, you don't have bike?
Yes.
Great. Okay. Any other questions?
No, sir.
Any other questions?
Why follow
Any-
traffic signals?
Hmm?
Why follow traffic signals? Why should we follow the traffic signals?
If we are follow the traffic rules, we don't have do any mistakes. Our we any injuries are not happened. We are safe. We are driving safe, and our parents are not suffering while when we are doing when we are follow the rules. That's why we are follow the safety rules, the traffic rules.
Okay. You're good with your pronunciation. Do you?
It's
Do you
what's
think your pronunciation is good?
yes.
No? Okay. Main thing is you need to come out of that accent. And the real thing is you need to understand how that can be produced. Okay? There's a difference between the word pronunciation. Causes, causes. You are telling causes. Okay? So try to understand, try to pronounce it properly. Have a practice on this. Many things you can do practice to make your control in over the tongue. There are many things you can make effectively done. You're not practicing on that. Are you practicing on that? Every day a tongue twister can make perfect on your language pronunciation words.
Yes.
Are you doing that?
Yes.
Seashells by the seashore, or else Peter Piper pecked a peck of pickled pepper. These kind of things you need to practice. When you practice these kind of things, your tongue is going to be in your control with the words you pronounce. Okay, make sure you do that. Practice. Okay, rest all it's fine, and try to be confident. you're a bit low with your confidence. Be confident about what you're speaking. Okay, good, good job.
Good morning, sir. My name is Madhu from ECE-C. Today I will discuss about in modern education and ancient education. What is ancient education? Modern education is the fascinating evolution of the education uncover the key similarities difference between the modern systems. Ancient education is the curriculum and focus. This is the main topic in philosophical foundation. The, the ancient education is the mathematical, physical training, and ethics and development. Examples: Plato academic and inquiry. Ancient education is methods and structure. There are three methods: sacred method, memorization, private tutors. Modern education curriculum and focus. Board structure range. Modern STEM include and humanities, arts, higher education and workspace. Examples: common core, national curriculum. Comparison in ancient education and modern education. Access, access limited by the education in the authentic citizens that had more opportunity in the ancient education. Modern education address disparities of the modern education. Any questions?
What are the Asian methods of teaching?
And Asian methods. Asian and old education. Old, edu- old education is
Fine, fine.
so many opportunities are Asian education. Modern education is low, low stages.
Okay. Do you know what is the method used in your education base?
And modern education and ancient education differences so many.
Whose rules we do follow in your pattern of training you? You know, you know Bloom's taxonomy. You all know Bloom's taxonomy. Bloom's taxonomy is the method of pattern we are using in your engineering method. Okay, try to remember this. This is very important. Bloom's taxonomy is the method of training you people according to the sequences of your chapters, subjects, whatever it is. Okay, right. Any other questions? No questions. Right. Your feedback is get more trained on your speech skill. You're not confident about that. Okay. Second thing is words, pronunciation. You also have a problem with the pronunciation. Try to focus on it. Until you go to fourth year, you need to become perfect with your pronunciation accent. Okay. Rest all content, it should be more. It's very less, more. And don't try to watch and speak out. Try to speak your own. Okay. Right. Rest all is good. Fine.
Good morning, good morning, one and all present here. This is B. Shushma from ECE-C. Now the presentation is about importance of education. We all know about of importance of education. It is acquiring the some knowledge, and it is nowadays the education was not there means the people was not going to somewhere, and they don't have some knowledge about any other places. Education is our personal Education is our personal growth. There are some there are some key points about education. Ensures a productive future, opens new vistas, wide range of awareness, strength and confidence. Ensures a productive future. One who receives a good education, a secure future. Our productivity is increased by acquiring new skills and talents. With right training and education, we find most competitive jobs. Opens new vistas. Education opens wide range for us. An education person understands a different point of view than uneducated. Education broadens our mental setting. We achieve heights in our life. Wide range of awareness. Education spreads awareness. It teaches us to differentiate between right and wrong. Right education gives us the right answers. Strengthen confidence. An education person is a confident person. It allows us to believe in ourselves. Self belief is the most unwanted trait in human being. Here is the some quotation. If you don't get the results from stable, you get the results from action. Action is education. Thank you. Is there any questions for it?
Why is education important?
See, nowadays education is not there means nobody nobody goes some other places, and they didn't even get communicate with some others. So nowadays education is important. See, in villages some people don't know how to communicate with some other people. So education is important. Thank you.
What are the benefits of education?
Here some benefits. See when we go to some like other places, no, we communicate easily, and we know more knowledge about the education while we are communicating. Is there any questions?
Right. Your feedback is try to improve yourself by making yourself on the topic content by giving it by your own. Okay, rather than reading it out. Okay, try to focus on this. Rather than that, your pronunciation is good, your sentence formation is good, your reading ability is good, and make sure you keep your eye contact on the screen.
Okay, sir.
Okay, nothing else.
Thank you, sir.
Go ahead.
A very fine good morning to one and all. This is P. Vashita from ECE-C section. To prepare you to say about the universal language music. It speaks directly to our emotions. Consider the time music moved you. Even without understanding the lyrics, the presentation express how music, communication, emotion stories, and cultural identifications through its unique elements. The universal music language.
That's it.
Elements of music language. Melody. The sentences of music. There are four types of music languages. Melody. The sentences of music. Harmony. It says that the grammar creating depth. Rhythm. The punctuation creating pulse. Timbre. It making the emotion. Vocabulary echoing emotions. Music of emotion expression. Allocating emotions. It was divided into two subparts, allocating and music. Music allocating emotions. Music taps into our physical, our psychological representation like happiness, sadness, calming, excitement, everything. Amplifying impacts. It impacts that anticipation, relaxing, tension. Everything will be disappear by using the music, by listening towards the music. Musics of story lighting, program music, operational and musical theater, instrumental music. It tells that experiment stories and evoques senses. Complements music, dramas and lyrics. Implies narratives through shifts. Music and cultural identities. Folk music, national anthems, popular music. Music defines cultural identity and transmits the values. It facilitates the intercultural understanding and can be powerful tool for the social changes and properties. The future of music communication. It was divided into three subparts. Technology expands the expression and interaction. Music therapy, calmness and healing power. Closing thought. Music capacity remains a silenceness. Thank you. Is there any questions? Yes.
How is music considered a language? Language music.
It was considered as a language music because we by listening music we can learn some unknown languages like Telugu, Tamil, Hindi, English. By some of us we were unable to pay interest on unknown subjects. By hearing the musics we can able to learn other languages also. So that it was considered as universal language music. Still,
Can music convey emotions more effectively than words?
yes. While we are feeling high, we used to hear songs. While we are feeling low, sad, we used to hear songs, and we feel that we feel that we are we are feeling peace. We can find peace in music.
How does music impact our lives?
Can you?
How does music impact our lives?
Lives.
Lives. Sorry, I don't know. I'll try to explain next.
Right. Your feedback is you're more fast with your nervousness. Don't be nervous. If you're nervous, you'll go like that in fast.
Okay.
Okay. In that fastness, what you did, many words were there which you changed it.
Yes.
Okay. It's timri. You told timber. Okay. So there are some words you
Yes.
have changed. Try to be concentrated. Don't be nervous when you're standing in front of someone.
Okay.
The problem is we all are good at speaking. The only thing is we are not taking that confidence in us and try to speak in that confidence daily.
Yes.
What happens is you are seeing people or else you're seeing something in front of you, you're getting nervous. In that you flow or else you run with your words fast, and there you make mistakes by making the proper sentences are not coming, or else grammatical mistakes are there, or else the words are not pronounced properly, pronunciation is not telling good, coming out good in from yourself. These all things happen. Okay, try to be concentrative on that. Rest all is fine. Okay.
Can you start? Good morning to everyone. My name is P. Hotman. I'm from ECE-C. Today is my topic was the benefits and risks of AI. Computer system capable of performing tasks that typically require human intelligence. We have few benefits, and benefit number one was fast work. Faster work. AI can do a task quickly, like answering questions, so, so, sorting emails, or finding informations. And we have another benefit of AI: 24 by 7 availability. Unlike humans, AI can work all the time without getting tired. And also, we have few risks of AI. Risk number one: job loss. AI can replace humans in job loss, leading to unemployment. Risk two: hackers can use AI to create scams and cyber security, and also cyber attacks. Thank you.
What does AI improve?
AI improves AI improves more knowledge and getting more information through the AI.
What are some concerns about AI safety and security? What are some
Concerns.
concerns about AI safety and security? Is AI safety or security?
Safe and secure, but we have some risks. What have I told?
Right. Your feedback is try to be like unavoiding with your things of watching and reading it out. Okay, come out of it. Rest need to be with intonation, your voice. The quality of intonation should be there. Pitch of voice should be there. That's not there. It's very low. You can also understand why it is low. So try to come out of it. Rest all slowly will improve. Be extrovert. Try to be extrovert. Explore. Ask questions. Take answers. Be like this. Then only you can improve yourself. Okay. Rest all is good.
Hi everyone, I am Jagan from ECE. Now I am telling about ocean and marine life. Ocean is nothing but a large quantity in on the Earth surface. 3/4 of the Earth surface is only contained with water. Oceans are five types. There are Atlantic Ocean, Pacific Ocean, Indian Ocean, Arctic Ocean, and Antarctic Ocean. There are five types. And the marine life is nothing but all the living organisms are survey in the oceans and the seas, and mammals and fishes are survey in the oceans. Mm. What is ocean pollution? Definition of common pollutants. Plastics. So many. These people's are plastics are so high. The wastage of plastics are um, put, put in the water. The oceans are very polluted, and the fishes are to die. And what is oil fields? Oil fields is nothing but the oils are extracted from the oceans or seas. The oils like kerosene or diesel, anything petrol, the effect to environment and causes are fishes and mammals, etc. The chemicals are mostly used in fish harvesting. The chemicals are extracted from the oceans. So the oceans are polluted. Sewage is nothing but the wastages of all types of plastics and etc. are to polluted the ocean pollutions. Major cause of ocean pollution. Source of pollution: industrial wastes, plastic pollution, oil spills, agriculture runoff, and sewage discharge. Effects on marine animals and ecosystem. Injection of plastics and toxins. The fishes are also surveying seas and oceans and ponds, etc. The the mammals and fishes are to die because the plastics are too high to pollute the oceans, and coral destruction by accumulation toxins, habitat loss. Effects on human life. Consequence for humans: contaminant seafood, economic loss in fishes, impact on tourism, climate change, and pollution. Now these days the Goa are most famous ocean to all the tourisms are come, but the Indian peoples are to so many plastics are there in toxins the to pollute the oceans. Prevention measures and solutions: ways to reduce pollution, reduce plastics use, enforce waste regulations, oil spills response, oil cleanup, investigates sustainable fishing, global efforts and organizations. Key players in ocean conservation: WWF, Greenpeace, Ocean Conservancy, Internet Communications. Conclusion summary and call to action: reduce plastic waste, suppose ocean cleanups, and the plastics are not to use it to mainly, and spread awareness. Thank you.
Ask any questions are there? We don't see that.
What are the ways to reduce ocean pollution?
The plastics are not used in put on the oceans, and don't extract from oils and from the oceans. That is the way.
For your feedback is you need to understand that when you're giving presentation you should not watch and read it. Okay, next time don't try to read it, try to understand it and give your own format of perception. Okay, when you are reading it, it doesn't make you a presenter. Okay, try to understand this and try to prepare yourself for the next time. Okay, rest all like you can improve a lot. Only thing is you're not concentrating on that practices. Concentrate on the practices where you can improve a lot. Okay.
Thank you.
Start.
Child labor. Child labor is a social problem of our country, and in India, so many children are working as a labor. And so next, what is child labor? When a child is forced to work as a labor, that incident is known as child labor. Sometimes children have to do work to support their family because of their poor condition. There are so many ways to reduce child labor, like strengthening laws and enforcement by providing campaigning. There are so many institutions like and organizations like ILO and UNICEF, etc. Conclusion: eliminating child labor requires collective efforts through education, strict laws. Thank you.
Ask any questions.
What are the ways to reduce child labor effectively?
By providing limited education and
Any other questions? Right. Your feedback is try to understand the concept. First thing is. Second thing is 3 slides cannot be a presentation. Okay. Minimum it should be 4 or 5. Max it can be 7. So it's not up to the mark. Next time when you prepare yourself, prepare well with your presentation. Okay. Overall, you can improve a lot. Only thing is you're not prepared. Okay. Next time, prepare yourself. Be confident and prepare the content as much as better than what you expect. Not in 3 or 2 slides. At least make it 4 or 5, 6 slides with a beauty what you have. You have designed very good, but what's the use, right? Make sure next time you do it, right?
Good morning, everyone. Today I am going to tell about how social media influences identity. First, we have to know about social media and identity. First, I will give an introduction about social media and identity. What is social media? Social media is everywhere, right? TikTok, Snapchat, etc. We express ourselves and we see how others express themselves. And we have to know about what is identity. Identity is next. Identity is nothing but what is our character, how we express ourselves, how we show ourselves. This is identity. There are two types of identity: real identity and personal identity. Coming to real identity or personal identity, we behave like when we are normal, not using social media, how we behave normally, that is real identity. And social identity is when we use filters, etc., to show ourselves in media beautifully, or we represent our best version of ourselves. This is social identity. And next, how likes and comments influence our short identity means some positive comments may encourage us, but negative comments always degrade us. So we should never degrade or we get depressed of that negative comments. Next. In conclusion, social media has both positive and negative impacts, but we should focus on positive impact more than the negative impact. We should concentrate, we should get those points, and we should not get more impact on our identity. Thank you. Any questions?
How to cut down the social media on these days?
We cannot cut down social media on these days. We should show ourselves, we should brave, right? We should use everything. That is what I wanted to. Thank you.
Do you think that social media and people should have the control over it?
Yes, I think we should not use it. We can use it excessively, but we should use it in a better way, not out of control. Thank you.
Very good. Very good. Still, you can improve a lot. Need a little bit of practice over your pronunciation and sentences. Try to have a good practice. Try to communicate well with the people around you in the classroom or else anywhere, or else speak to yourself where you can improve yourself with the communication language. Okay, you can improve a lot within 10 or 15 days only. You can improve if you keep the focus of speaking to others. Okay, rest all it's fine.
Thank you, sir.
Good morning to one and all. My name is Tiswati. The topic of the art of storytelling. Art of storytelling is a uses that language as movement, engaged of audience. Introduction. Storytelling is a timeless human traditions to rooted needed to share experience, pass down knowledge, and create a sense of community. Build trust, sharing ethics, stories can humanize, emotionals, and brand to forest trust, loyalty among your audience. The powerful storytelling is a seven types. First one is no to audience. Keep it simply, make it relatability, use emotional, be ethics, use census details, paint to pictures, keep it positive. Key elements of the company stories, relatable characters at heart of even great story and characteristics that your audience can identify with customers and employees. Relatability, characters, make your story personality.
Emotional connections. Tap to emotional create a powerful brand with your audience. Happiness, surprise, fears, emotionals. mm, Storytelling make it memorable. Storytelling no to audience. Tailors you know to interest, values, and need to audience. Multiple platforms. Different platforms tell your stories. So, conclusion: the art of storytelling is a powerful tool, industries, and connection us to human levels. By mastering with art, you create completing the narratives that retorted with your audience to achieve your goals. Thank you. Any question?
Why storytelling is important?
Storytelling is a అంటే emotionals. um, you create moments, languages, you improve, don't fears. Thank you. Thank you.
That's it. Try to avoid that slang of Telugu in between. Ante. What is that? It's coming in between. Try to cut that. Otherwise, you will be in trouble when you are in fourth year. Okay, when an interviewer is taking an interview and is asking you some question, if you tell in between, if you forget and if you say ante, then you're ante. You're out of employment. So try to be focused on that, and don't try to read everything. Try to give your own perception. Storytelling is a beauty. For me, it is a beauty where you can involve everyone with the concentration. Okay, when someone is telling story, you listen it very carefully. Example, if you take grandmothers, your grandmas, when you sit with them, they tell a lot of beautiful stories. You concentratively listen to it, keeping hand over the vest, and you'll sleep and you'll be listening. Why it is so concentrated? It makes you mesmerize to listen to it. Okay, that's the beauty of storytelling. Right, rest it is fine. Try to improve your words pronunciation, sentence formation. Rest all you can improve slowly. You have 3 years in your hand. Improve better. Okay, good.
Good morning, everyone. I am P. Hammond. I am from ECE. Today we'll discuss about fundamentals of business and economics. Business and economics. First, I am telling about what is the defining of business and economics. Business is nothing but to earn profit, uh, to serve goods and services. And what is economics? Economics is nothing but
Yes.
economics is nothing but government to allocate to want needs and profit. First to business and economics. Welcome to interconnected world business and economics. We will explore how business generate profit. We will also define economics as study of research allocation. Understanding both is essential for success in modern world. Our journey will touch on microeconomics, macroeconomics, finance management, and marketing. Core economic principle. Core economic principle includes four concepts: scarcity, demand, demand and cost, opportunity cost, incentives. Scarcity, limited resource and versus unlimited wants. Demand, how marketing products are minimum marketing price, the equilibrium to interact with buyers and sellers to interest. Opportunity cost, the value next the best alternative foregone when making a choice. It highlights trade-offs. Incentives, factor motivating individuals and firms. Understanding incentives is crucial for policy design. Macroeconomics, individual marketing. It includes three types: consumer behavior, products and cost, marketing structure. Consumer behavior says utility maximization and demand elasticity. Consumer aim to get most satisfaction from their spending. Production costs. Cost curves economics of scale. Firm seeks to minimize cost to maximum production efficiency. Marketing structures: perfect consumption, monopoly, oligopoly, and monopolistic competition. Market structure affects pricing and output decisions. Macroeconomics, the big structure. This is three types: the GDP, inflation, unemployment. Gross domestic product, measuring a nations of economic output. GDP reflects the overall health of an economy. Inflation, causes, consequence, rising prices. Central banks monitor inflation closely. Unemployment types of unemployment and their impact. High unemployment indicates economic distress. Financial markets. Financial market captures flows, stocks, bonds, interest rates, and investment stocks. Stocks ownership is a company. Stocks offers potential for high returns but also carry risks. Bonds, debt instruments issued by governments and corruption corporations. Bonds are generally less risky than stocks. Interest rates, the cost borrowing money. Interest rates influencing investment and spelling decisions. Investment, it's a de-verification, risks management. De-verification helps portfolio risks. Business strategy, competitive edge. SWOT is nothing but strength, weakness, opportunities, threat. SWOT helps firms assess their strategic position. Porter's five forces. Industries analyzes Porter's five forces, examine industry structure and competition intensity. Value chain analysis, identifying value creating activities. It is essential to understand the source of value. Globalization, interconnected world. It's become to four types: trade and supply chains, FDI, exchange. FDI, interesting the foreign operations. FDI, forest economic integration. Exchange, determining the value of currencies. Exchange rate influence trade flows. Supply chains, managing production across borders. Global supply chains, production efficiency. Trade exports, imports, agreements. Trade fuels economic growth and specializations. Future of business and economic sustainability, global risk. Finally, I'll conclude that business and economic play a vital role in important role in shaping market to good our lives. Uh, it is essential to in our daily life. Any questions?
How to improve industrial markets and uses?
It is uses mainly to invest stocks, to advertisement, to get good. We will improve the business and marketing. Any questions? What does economic studies? Yeah, good question. Economic study, we will explore how to business ideas and business ideas to get to improve your business skills. Then,
What is the main goal of business?
yeah, it's very good question, right? Yeah, main goal is to earn profit and buying, selling good products. Thank you for your attention.
Right. Make sure you concentrate on the words. Okay. Most of the words are wrong what you have pronounced. Okay. Concentrate on words. Don't be nervous. Don't be fast with your watch. You're just watching and reading it. In that watch and read also you're missing some words. Okay. Try to be concentrated on that, and try to have a lot of communication with the friends or else with yourself. Did you prepare before you come here? Did you prepare yourself?
Yes.
Yes. I don't
Just
think so.
introduction.
Yes. So that's not if it is not practiced, it cannot be presented. If you are not doing it presentably, that means you did not practice it. So already it can be seen on the screen how you have presented it. Try to be more practicable when you give some presentations or else any speeches. Okay, flawless, it should be flawless rather than watching and reading it out.
Yes.
Okay, next time be confident about what you do
Okay.
and try to keep a good content.
Yes.
Right, thank you.
Thank you, sir.
The Dawn Innovation, a journey through the technological evolution. From 19th century to the 2000th century, there are many technological evolution from gates to the gigabytes. Tracing the humanities technique and the amenities we have developed from telephones to smartphones, next bullock carts to vehicles, and many more. So next slide. The pre-digital is laying the groundwork. Mechanical calculators and the looms and the telegraph. Increased communication spread daily automation and the foundation for the electronic devices. The digital revolution from the vacuums to the transistor. Intel 4004. It was the first microprocessor in 1971 and the transistor revolutionary electronics in 1947. Experimentally increased in computing power and accessibility. The internet is connecting the world. World Wide Web and the web processor and the e-commerce. Globally connectivity and the instant information access and the new business models. The mobile era, computing on the go, smartphones and the mobile internet and the app stores, and computing and the personalized experience and the disruption of the traditional industries. The age of AI and the automation, intelligent machines and from the machine learning, natural language processing and the robotics. In the future of the technology beyond the horizon, there will quantum and bio and the nano and the space technologies will come in the future generation. Thank you.
Any questions?
Any questions?
Any questions?
What is the most advanced chip? Nano or Giga?
Nano.
Still any questions?
Still any questions?
Right. Still you need to improve yourself. Okay. Have a better practice with your communication. Second thing is try to be simple and logical with your presentation. Okay, so that everyone can understand, and try to not to give your self as a reading purpose. When you show for a presentation, it should not be a reading part. It should not be like a reading part. It should be like, you're presenting it. Okay, so try to make it happen next time.
Good morning. I'm B. Pawan Kumar from ECE. Today I will tell about the topic the challenges of professional athletes. First of all, introduction to the professional athletes. The professional athletes face a unique set of challenges that can impact their careers and personal lives. These challenges range from physical demands or to mental health issues. And understanding that these challenges is essential for supporting athletes in their journey. And the next topic is physical demands of training. Athletes often push their bodies to the limit, resulting in a higher risk of injuries. So, sustaining high performance requires nutrition and recovery strategies. And the mental health challenges. The pressure to perform can lead to anxiety and depression among athletes. Many athletes struggle with the fear of failures and the weight of expectations. Seek, seeking help for mental health issues is still in some sports cultures. And balancing personal life and career. The demanding schedules for professional athletes can strain personal relationships. Finding time for family, friends, and personal interests can be significant challenges. Next, financial presence and management. Post-career planning is often overloaded, leading to challenges later in life. And injuries and career longevity. Injuries can activity ending and athlete's career and impact their identity and transitioning to life after sports. Many athletes struggle in identity losses once their competitive careers end. And this is the end of the topic. Thank you.
Any questions?
What is the best sport that you suggest for stress relief? Outdoor or indoor?
I will support outdoor. It's best for sports. And is there any questions? Okay, thank you.
Right. For you, it is like you're also just reading it out and you're a bit less with your confidence. The pronunciation is very good. Still, you can improve a lot. Okay. Thing is, become confident about yourself when you're giving some presentation, whether it is your own presentation or anyone else who prepared it. Try to be with confident of speaking about it. Rest all, it's fine. Okay. And when you're speaking to someone or watching to someone or else telling something to someone, keep an eye contact with them. And when he is speaking, you are watching him. No, your eye contact should be to the person who is watching you. Okay. Right. Rest all is fine.